Hey, what is up, guys? Solanum-Heart Tristan here, and I'm gonna be talking to you about the very first time that I got dumped. So, throughout my life, if you guys didn't know, I've dated about 20 to 25 girls, and I've broken up with every single one of them, but this one. This one was actually the first and only girl thus far to have dumped me. So, I'm gonna tell you a story about it, and it made me kind of sad. So, I was in the 7th grade, and in the 7th grade, a lot of my stories happened, and I'll link the Almost BJ story. I'll link kitty pictures. Oh god, you guys gotta watch these videos, they're hilarious. And okay, so enough about that. And in the 7th grade there was a skating rink, and I've talked about this before, first time making out, stuff like that. And in the skating rink, like, I picked up girls, man. 7th grade year, I was like good at picking up girls, and I don't know what the hell happened to me, man. But this place was a very good place because a lot of girls from different schools would go, so I'd finally get a chance to, you know, dip my pool in different water. Winky face. So dip my feet in different water. Dip my pool in water? That doesn't make sense. So I guess I kind of had this, like, wingman, right? And I, like, not really, but there's one girl who I thought was pretty hot, but I kind of thought she was too hot, if you know what I mean. And so I didn't want to approach her or anything, because, you know, I'm like, out of my league, you know what I'm saying? And so my friend went up to her, and he's like, hey, you should hug this guy, he's pretty cool. So she comes up and hugs me, and I thought that was pretty cool, but I was like, didn't think much of it. And then, you know, we continue on going through our thing. And now this girl who I'm going to call Slut, she was the girl almost blowjob story, and I think I'll tell another story just dedicated to her because she's totally just a horrible individual. And so anyway, a few weeks later, like, all I had done was hugged her, right? That one hot chick, not Slut. Slut will come in later. And so it was a few weeks later, like on a Friday, because this is when these events would like happen and stuff. And so it was on a Friday, and Slut goes up to the girl, right, that I'd hugged a few weeks ago, and tells her that I wanted to go out with her. And now I did, right? But I talked to her. I talked to the girl a little bit, not Slut, the other girl that who hugged me. I'll just call her girl number 1. I'm sorry, I have to use pronouns, but you know what I'm saying. So I talked to girl number 1 a little bit, but didn't, you know, really act on it or anything, because I'm like, I still have no chance. So and then I kind of roamed around throughout the skating rink. And now, if you guys didn't know, the part of it that we hung out in, where everybody hung out in, wasn't the skating part. Like, 75% of the place was for skating, and the other 25% was just, you know, ground, and people would hang out, and that's where the majority of the people stayed. So, I would talk to her a little bit, and then Slut decides that, oh, she should ask her out for me. And I'm like, whoa. And I wasn't too fond of the idea, because if I'm going to ask a girl out, I'm going to do it, alright? That's the deal, and that's how you get women, guys, if you don't know out there. You have to take the initiative and ask the girl out yourself. Girls don't like it if you get somebody else to ask them out, because you look like a pussy. So, Slut goes up to her, and she's like, hey, you know, Tristan wants to go out with you. And she's like, okay, sure. So she comes up to me, and like, I give her a hug or something, and I'm hanging out with her, I'm talking to her, I'm getting to know her a little bit more, not too much, I didn't get to know her very well, but we would hang around occasionally, and then I'd kind of go off, talk to my friend, she would do the same, and then I made the huge mistake. And so, back in the 7th grade, what I didn't understand was that you should not ask a girl for anything, right, if you know what I'm saying. So, you should not ask a girl to make out. You should not ask a girl to, you know, hold your hand or whatever. So I made the awesome mistake of asking this really hot chick to make out with me. And so I didn't get dumped yet. So trust me, I made out with her. She's an awesome kisser. And so I think I remember, I don't know why I remember these minor details, but I think we made out 7 times on different occasions. And each time it was fucking ridiculous. I was so stupid. Like, I was really, really stupid. And so I would just, you know, I would talk to her for a little bit, go hang out with my friends, come back like, hey, do you want to make out? Make out. Talk to her a little bit, go hang out with friends, rinse and repeat. And so basically, from her point of view, it looked like I was using her just to make out, if that makes sense. Like, that's a really weird way to, like, use a girl. I wasn't really using her, I was just kind of like, oh, you know, we should make out. Because I was kind of new to the whole make out concept. It happened only a few months ago. First time making out, I'll link that in the description below too. So, I was, you know, I had practice, and, you know, I wanted to show off, kind of, like, you know, making out is awesome, by the way, if you guys don't know. And, so I made out with her a little bit, 7 times, and then on the 6th or 7th time, Slut was there, and now Slut liked me, and she wanted me to, date her, I guess. I don't know. I think this was after the Almost BJ thing, but I I kind of despised her. And I'll make a whole commentary based on what she did and why she's a horrible individual, in my perspective anyway. And she got pregnant. I thought that was funny. Anyway, I digress. So, I mean, on the 7th time, Slut saw us making out, and she kind of glared at me, like she got really mad. And then I had to be picked up quite soon after, so I'm like, hey, you know, bye, I'll text you, alright? So I had her number, of course. And so I'm texting her later that night, and out of freaking nowhere, right? She just texts me, and she's like, I don't think we should go out. And I'm like, well, why? And then she didn't exactly tell me why. She's just no, we shouldn't go out. But you're a good kisser, so I'd like to stay friends with benefits. Now, she never went through with the friends with benefits thing. It would have been awesome because she is a good kisser. But, so she just, like, broke up with me. I don't know why. Well, well, now that you look back on it, I do know why. And it's because I was a total dick. And, like, hey, we should make out. No, that's not how you do it. That is not how you do it, guys. Just a little tip. Never ask a girl. Just go for it, I guess. But don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Don't look like you're, like, using them or anything. So, yeah, it was a, like, 24-hour relationship, and she broke up with me, and it kind of made me sad, because I wanted to date this girl. She's pretty hot, pretty cool. And then I tried to go out there a few years down the road, and she wasn't too fond of the idea. And I did apologize later for, you know, asking her to make out and everything. So, there's that. So, yeah, that was my first time getting dumped. I really hope you guys did enjoy. And check out the stories in the description below. I will see you guys later. Please click the like button if you did enjoy, and I'll see you later.